Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for September 28th, 2014, last Sunday of September. Just want to give you a fair warning ahead of time. Getting over a cold, and that means I still have a little bit of a cough. It's almost like a yearly thing. You know when the seasons are changing because my cough returns every fall, every spring. Very weird. But I could tell you this. Today is going to feel like summer. Rest of the week, and not so much. But at the very least, you can go out and enjoy a nice Sunday. We're going to a football game, baseball game, last baseball game of the year for the Yankees up in Boston, for the Mets down at Citi Field. I think the Phillies are at home too. I'm not entirely sure. But like I said, it's going to be absolutely beautiful out there today. Temperatures already, as of 9:30 a.m., are in the upper 50s to lower 60s over the interior, lower to mid 60s in the New York City metropolitan area, mid to upper 60s in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. It's going to be a very warm day. We're looking at high temperatures today in the lower to mid 80s. Now, not record breaking yet. It's very close. Back in 1970, we're at 90 for a high yesterday. Today's record high is 85 in New York City back in 1932. Yes, we did have record highs back then. And it's going to be a very warm day, but it's not going to last long. This is going to be the last hurrah for warm conditions, in my opinion, for the next 7 to 10 days. In fact, it's going to get a lot cooler by the time we get to next week at this time. Sunday, next week, well, it's going to be about 20 degrees cooler. So let's take a look at the forecast for today. Again, high pressure is pretty much in control. High pressure dominates all over the Great Lakes, down through the Mid-Atlantic. Now, remember what I said about the forecast a couple days ago, where I was kind of down in the 80-degree temperatures. It's all about location. The location of this high pressure system is over the Great Lakes and shifting towards the coastal waters of New England. And that supports a southwesterly wind. Some of the Maldives had the high pressure system stronger up here, and that would have led to an easterly wind, a cooler wind. And you're going to see the impacts of that cooler wind as we move in towards this upcoming week, as winds coming from the east, as areas of low pressure pass over us or under us over the next several days. This cold front is going to be a significant impact on our region by the time we get to Monday night into Tuesday, dropping our temperatures. Not so much in showers. I think the showers are going to be widely scattered. In most locations, won't see anything at all. But there will be a threat for some showers tomorrow night into Tuesday morning. And then our temperatures fall back to where we should be for this time of year, which is the lower to mid 70s and then the upper 60s to lower 70s. And then next weekend, mid 60s. So we're definitely going to be taking a nice step down to a much cooler weather pattern moving forward. Of course, with high pressure and control, not much going on the radar. Everything's pretty much high and dry. On the infrared satellite picture, you can see very clearly high pressure in full control. We have a disturbance that's approaching the region. That will produce some high clouds, but that's about it. I don't expect any type of precipitation until this disturbance down here gets a little bit better organized over the Tennessee River Valley, shifting towards the Mid-Atlantic coast and producing some widely scattered showers tomorrow evening into Tuesday morning. Again, not a washout, just a bit of a nuisance. A shower for about 30 minutes or so, and that's about it. On the water vapor satellite picture, you can kind of see the whole pattern evolving here. This upper level low will support a rather warm pattern and keep our polar jet stream to the north. And so that's why we're kind of warmed up for today and the day before, where we were in the 80s, we're well above normal. However, this disturbance here will dig south and change the pattern and force the pattern change to once again feature a trough in the east. And that, of course, means much cooler temperatures and pretty seasonable temperatures at that for this time of year. So let's take a look at the latest model guidance using the Pennsylvania UL website. And of course, we're going to use the European model guidance. Again, for today, high and dry. Temperatures are very warm in the lower to mid 80s. Tomorrow, that disturbance passes to the south with a few isolated to widely scattered showers. Temperatures will range from the mid to upper 50s for lows, upper 70s for highs. Could be a few lower 80s mixed in there in the Philadelphia metro. But for the most part, we'll be around 78, 79 degrees for a high, which again is still above normal. We should be around 71. On Tuesday, that disturbance leaves with a few showers lingering in the morning, followed by scattered cloud cover in the afternoon, some broken cloud cover as well. Temperatures a bit cooler, lower to mid 50s for lows, lower to mid 70s for highs. still slightly above normal for this time of year. By the time we get to Wednesday, another disturbance moves through. Now, the models were suggesting this to be a more robust system. However, they've kind of moved away from that idea. We're going to watch this very carefully because what we have here is a cutoff low under a strong ridge, which you can see right here. Okay, so what we have to watch here is for the thermal gradient along the east coast, possibly enhancing the rainfall potential here on Wednesday. Going with scattered showers for now. It's a little bit volatile as far as the forecast is concerned, but I think scattered showers is a good bet at the very least. Then this low pressure kicks out. Temperatures on Wednesday for the first day of October, mid to upper 50s for lows, lower to mid 70s for highs. Then, once that low departs, high pressure takes control for Thursday and Friday with scattered cloud cover for the most part. We're looking for temperatures on Thursday and Friday in the lower to mid 50s for lows, upper 40s to lower 50s over the interior, upper 60s to lower 70s for highs over the interior, and lower to mid 70s throughout the rest of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. Then on Saturday, a very strong cold front will move through the region and start to dynamically change the weather pattern as a whole. As you can see, we start to develop a ridge in the west, trough in the east. Negatively tilted trough means a slow-moving cold front will be moving through on Saturday with periods of showers, possibly heavy at times. Saturday is not going to be the best weather day out there with lower to mid 50s for lows, upper 60s to lower 70s for highs. And then once this cold front blows through on Sunday, skies will clear, especially by the afternoon, but we're looking at temperatures in the mid to upper 40s for lows and lower to mid 60s for highs. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and LinkedIn. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.